Today I wanted to get on here to be very raw and vulnerable about the awakening process. And this video is going to be about witnessing the trauma in our root chakra. The root chakra is one of the oldest survival mechanisms in our system. And it gets its development in the first 12 months of our existence as a human. It already starts when we're in the womb of the mother. So what happens the first 12 months? It's mainly, especially for light workers, the first chakra has always have been talked about what we absorb of the mother. And of course, this is a very, very potent part of what makes the first chakra. And I mean, what makes the first chakra is about how rooted are we in this material world on earth. How safe do we feel inside? But most light workers, when they incarnate and take life form in the womb of the mother, they already absorb the whole matrix. So it goes way beyond the mother. Souls who have such a sensitivity and who are just like me, the feeling bodies of this universe, absorb not only survival of the mother, but they absorb the whole survival of the ether they incarnate in. I feel this is the biggest wound, not only in me, but in the world at large. We lost connection to the earth, big time. The last days have been so much grieving. It doesn't only affect the emotional body, but it's also affecting the physical My pelvic is very much inflamed. Witnessing the trauma of the root is all about reconnecting to the earth. Again, feeling safe on this planet, feeling safe within our own bodies. Feeling home, feeling at home in our own body, feeling at home on this planet. It really takes a lot of courage to really drop down, anchor yourself on this earth in your body where there is so much toxicity, so much violence. And even though you can set healthy boundaries in your direct environment, the feeling bodies of the universe, including myself, feel the wound, the collective wound. It's not only personal. When you are a light worker, nothing is personal about your healing journey. This is exactly what we came here to do, to absorb the whole matrix in order to alchemize it into light. Witnessing, living in the root chakra is about witnessing what your fundament is based upon. If it's out of balance, it can be based upon outside influences, can be based upon trauma, survival stories that are really still seated in the pelvic. The only way the root chakra can thrive is when, just like with any chakra, when it knows its home in source, not anywhere else, not in survival, not in trauma, not in addiction. If you look at the first chakra, if it's about addiction, it's about either being too much identified with the material world, like food, possessions, money, power, sex, or too less a completely inability to ground yourself into this material world, 3D world. And both are extremes of survival. And this world is getting a very deep, deep calling to balance the root chakra, to come into the middle where life is, where life flows. In the here and now. But this purging, you guys, there's so much grief being purged from the root chakra, so much fear that is rising to the surface to be witnessed. Don't look away from it. Feel it. Witness it. It has been neglected for so many thousands of years. And the light workers are feeling this the deepest. What is really lacking in our human experience, because we have absorbed the first 12 months when we were a very young baby. We have absorbed what was the status quo of this world. And it's not pretty, I can tell you that. It's not pretty. Yeah, much love.